Road rage can be incredibly dangerous, especially when it gets out of hand like this.
Drop the gun!
Shots fired, troop down.
But that's nothing compared to some of these other crazy cases, like when this cop assaulted a driver in traffic.
You wanna get arrested? Let me get your badge number.
Or when this guy got so mad at a road closure that he decided to put his foot down and speed through a parade without an ounce of regret for anyone on the road.
The exit!
In June of 2023, Sidney Meckham was driving through Portland, Oregon on his way to see his mother. The issue is, some of the roads were closed, and when he realized he was going to be late, he became so enraged that he decided to drive as dangerously as he possibly could, speeding through roadworks, busy streets, and even a parade in one of the most insane road rage incidents of all time. But the strangest thing about this whole case is that he recorded the entire thing himself, giving the cops everything they needed to take him down.
I'm stuck on the freeways all over the place.
They got it all blocked out! The Lloyd Center exit, the Convention Center exit, every motherfucking exit! You bum!
The roads are closed because it's the day of the Grand Floral Parade, a huge event in Portland that attracts thousands of people who are now directly in the path of Meckham's speeding Chevy Avalanche. What Meckham does over the next few minutes isn't just crazy, it's completely insane. Meckham has no intention of stopping and continues endangering lives as he plows ahead, leaving parade goers fleeing in terror. Despite the best efforts of the motorcycle cop to stop him, he is no match for Meckham. But as the pursuit continues, he's about to find himself stuck in traffic and surrounded by police. It's a miracle no one was killed, and when Meckham was finally caught, he would face a myriad of charges, including 17 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, 15 counts of recklessly endangering another person, 2 counts of failing to perform the duties of a driver, 1 count of second-degree attempted assault, 1 count of reckless driving, 1 count of attempting to assault a police officer, and 1 count of attempting to evade arrest. And you heard that right. Meckham's vehicle was classed as a weapon in this case, but this next driver used a different type of weapon altogether, producing a gun in a road rage incident and threatening to shoot another driver.
Code red. Get the fuck real, man.
It happened right outside Forest City Elementary School in Altamonte Springs, when a driver pulled up at an intersection to find Vincent Rosa in his rearview mirror, upset and shouting profanities. As the driver began to turn into the school grounds, Vincent threatened to kill him, and that's when they noticed an object in Vincent's hand that looked suspiciously like a gun. When police caught up with Vincent, he's clearly agitated and in complete denial.
That's fine. I put it in park.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
no threat.
That's fine.
You're taking the word of
What,
someone you don't know.
I'm not taking anyone's word. What I'm telling you is we have a complaint that a firearm was presented. Okay, at a school. You understand that?
Did I present it at school? I just pulled in. Look at the food. Don't you guys have cameras? And this guy can run me off the road and drive away. Where's he at? Where is he at? He drove away already, motherfucker. You're not listening to me. I don't even know you. You don't work here. I'm here every day.
What I need to do is remove
Back
you
to
from the car.
1176 Bravo, quad traffic.
And then we'll discuss it further because I need to remove you from
Look,
the firearm.
I'm pushing the button. Okay, I know I'm brown and you guys like shooting us. God damn it.
Relax.
I want to fucking get my son and go home. That's what I want to do.
He's not only agitated, he's becoming confrontational. Vincent is convinced the other driver is to blame, and he doesn't seem to realize that he could be in a lot of trouble, as the Gun-Free School Zones Act forbids weapons within 1,000 feet of a school.
What I need you to do is relax right now, okay? To prevent getting yourself in any trouble.
Trouble for what? For what crime?
This doesn't need to elevate.
For what crime?
I promise you this doesn't need to elevate. We can bring it down a couple.
Can you go get that mother who ran me off the road? Are you gonna do that?
We can bring it down.
Did you call anybody for that? Answer my goddamn question.
You're gonna force me to do some things I don't want.
What are you gonna do? For what? Am I threatening you? My hands are behind my back. He just ran the fucking red light and ran me off the road. You haven't done shit.
I've got parents screaming at a school.
What parent? Okay. Show me him. Show me my accusers.
Parents and teachers. Multiple. Like
okay,
10
show me
people,
him.
okay?
Show me my accusers.
So that's what I'm responding
10 people told you that?
Multiple people. I didn't say 10.
I want to see my accusers right now. That's the law. I took criminology.
Okay.
I can see my accusers. Who are they?
It seems no matter just how much this cop tries, Vincent will not listen and is still denying any wrongdoing. He tries to claim the gun the other driver thinks he saw in his hand was simply his vape. But if that's a lie, and he does have a weapon, then he could be facing a $5,000 fine and the possibility of 5 years in jail.
You gotta calm down.
I am calm. I'm f***ing calm as f***. This is how I talk. I'm from New York, motherfucker. This is how we talk. Code red. Get the real, man.
With a handful of witnesses, the officer has every right to detain Vincent with probable cause. What Vincent doesn't realize is it's the assistant principal from the school that's made the complaint, so it's unlikely they're going to help bail him out of this mess by backing him up. If he is innocent, then all he has to do is cooperate, and he'll be on his way, something Vincent doesn't seem to understand.
My son's right there. I want to go home, bro. I didn't commit a fucking crime. That guy did. Where's he at? He ran to some guy and told him shit, and then there was a duck-duck-goose game, and then everybody said, yeah, we all seen it, and that's a fucking lie. It's a lie.
He isn't doing himself any favors, and his demands to speak to the driver who accused him are being ignored by the officer. The cops are simply responding to a reported threat and view the suspect as potentially violent. Their primary goal is to de-escalate the situation, not to comply with Vincent's demands. In order to gain control of the situation and keep Vincent under control, the officers decide the only course of action is to place him in handcuffs.
Is my accuser here, or did you let him go?
You're not under arrest. I'm securing you.
You're not putting that on me.
I'm putting it on you, and if you resist,
if I'm not under arrest, you're not putting that on me.
I'm securing you for safety reasons. Okay.
What safety?
Okay, until we figure out what's going on.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! If you're not, I am fucking suing Ultima.
You're detained, okay? You're not under arrest. You're detained.
Oh fucking god! Are these your deputies, man?
Hey, over here. He's an officer. Right here. Just relax, man.
I can't relax when I'm being detained for no fucking reason.
Vincent admitted to police that he did have a gun in his car, and he was placed under arrest for exhibiting a weapon within 1,000 feet of a school and aggravated assault with intent to commit a felony. His case is still ongoing, but he could be facing jail time if he's convicted. But what you'd never expect is for a cop to have a road rage moment, and one that's even worse than both of these combined.
Step out! I have a card! Step out! Alright, stop, man!
You wanna fucking run your mouth? No problem, you came to the right guy. Step out!
Alright, stop!
The trooper was overtaken by a speeding driver on Interstate 95 near New Haven in 2020, and after catching the vehicle, he initiated a traffic stop. But things soon spiral out of control when the trooper loses his cool with the driver, and in the most dramatic and unprofessional way.
Hey,
Can I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I was only going 60.
Speed limit's 40.
50.
The signs.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Do
All right.
yourself a favor. Oh, give me the weed, too.
No, I have a...
Yeah,
I have a medical marijuana card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right, stop, man.
You want to fucking run your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
All right, stop.
Come on.
The driver of the vehicle could have handled this traffic stop much differently, especially as he's been caught speeding. But he's about to receive a barrage of abuse from the trooper that would make anyone think twice about breaking the law again.
Hands, please. Punch back. Are you sharp?
No, sir.
Where's the marijuana?
I have it in my car, but I have
Where's
a
the
weed
card?
card. I have a weed card.
6 feet apart. Right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
All right.
Seems you have a very hostile attitude.
No, I really don't.
See, the blue car
Yeah, which one?
was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor-trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the
Okay.
governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing.
Okay.
He decides to pass me and flip me off!
All right, Speedo, I'm sorry.
fuck do you think you are? Worried about what I'm doing?
You're right.
I know I'm right, goddammit! Everyone's got something to fucking say!
It seems the trooper is angry because he was following another vehicle and had to break off that pursuit to initiate this traffic stop. But no matter how much the driver tries to cooperate, it won't calm the trooper down, who seems determined to find a violation of some kind by focusing on the driver's stash of marijuana.
Mind your own goddamn business! You're fucking speeding! How would I start with that? I was following that kid for a reason, and if you hadn't done that fucking stupid stunt, I'd be with him right now. But no! You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? God help you if there's anything illegal in this car. Is it in the original dispensary container? What? It's roach. Is it in the original dispensary container? No. Then you're fucked! How's that sound? No shit! Mind your own fucking business next time! Yeah, it's called shut the fuck up! I was driving along, I was gonna head you a simple citation that I give, but no! You gotta be, You just couldn't fucking shut your mouth. Where you going anyway? Where do you work? Where?
It's called American Hope.
What's that?
It's
paper?
Yeah, you know, like the liquor bottles and stuff that the shit comes in, like the trays.
You ever heard of what a heat seeker is? A heat seeker is something that draws attention to itself. Heat-seeking missiles, they go for the heat. Sit the fuck down, did I tell you to move? Why am I speeding? I'm doing my fucking job. Connecticut General Statute 14-298 allows law enforcement officers to disregard the traffic laws in the performance of their duties. How the fuck am I gonna catch a speeder if I'm not speeding? You late for your job at NASA with physics? Unfucking believable. It just never fucking ends in this fucking job. I got 14 months. I can't fucking wait to be done.
With the marijuana not in its correct container, the trooper could take further action, but at the last minute, he seems to have a change of heart, but only after another round of abuse.
Right there. You want it on paper or not? Is it in the original dispensary container? No shit. Turn around. Look at me. Do I look like I'm happy with you right now? Shut your fucking mouth, mind your own business, and be on your way. Don't you ever fuck with me again.
The drama didn't stop there, as the driver made a complaint following this stop, claiming the trooper made no attempt to see his license, insurance, or medical card at any point, seeming more intent on berating him instead. The deputy commissioner of the state police agreed, calling the trooper's behavior disturbing, and he was placed on administrative leave, meaning he wouldn't interact with members of the public until the matter's been resolved. But that state trooper's attitude pales in comparison to this next cop, who became so entangled in a road rage incident that he decided to start assaulting the driver with no idea that the whole thing was caught on the victim's very own dash cam.
Rocky Hill 911, yeah, just emergency.
Yeah, I was just assaulted by a police officer who punched me in the face through my window.
The incident took place in Meriden, Connecticut in December of 2023 after off-duty cop Alan Ganter was caught making a traffic violation by another driver.
What are we doing? Kid. What are you doing?
The driver is 32-year-old Thomas Broculio, and he has no problem giving Ganter a piece of his mind. After Broculio accuses him of being distracted by his phone, Ganter reveals he's a cop and starts taking photos of his license plate.
Really? Where does it say that? It says stop here on red. I saw you looking down doing everything else. No, I was moving something in my bag.
But things take a turn for the worst when Ganter threatens to issue a ticket and Broculio calls his bluff. Even when a cop's off the clock, there's no duty they can't legally perform. But those duties don't include assault.
Sure, sounds good. Let me get your badge number. You want to get arrested? You're gonna get arrested for assault on a civilian.
Broculio has the whole thing on dashcam and decides to call 911 himself to report Ganter. And when he's confronted by officers, he tries to play the whole thing down, not realizing his every move has been recorded.
Rocky Hill 911, yeah, just emergency.
Yeah, I was just assaulted by a police officer who punched me in the face through my window.
Is he pressing charges against me? Like for breach?
Yeah.
Like because I yelled at him and stuff?
For assault, because you hit him.
He's saying that I hit him. Maybe a video that you have.
But instead of accepting his fate, he tries to see if he can press charges against the man he's just assaulted.
And there's nothing where I can press for breach of peace for him yelling at me, whatever it is.
Ganter's got no chance of getting out of this one, and he'd be the one charged with breaching the peace as well as third-degree assault. He was suspended for 5 days and had to attend mandatory de-escalation training for 3 years. But he's not the only one throwing punches, like this next young driver who thought violence was the right way to end a road rage dispute.
Hey, don't fight that lady! Oh my god! No! Hey!
This road rage incident took place in February 2024 after an altercation at a set of traffic lights got out of hand and punches were thrown. The person throwing the punches is only 20 years old and their victim is in their 60s, making this about as unfair a fight as you can get. When cops arrive on the scene, the aggressor drives away, leaving the officer to find out exactly what happened and if the elderly driver needs medical help.
Just stay in the car for a minute.
Yeah, I'd rather anyway. Feeling rough. I felt fine, but the more I'm waiting, the more I'm starting to not feel so good.
Okay. Did you need a EMS? Check you
No,
out?
I used to be one.
Do you need a EMS right now?
No, I gotta get my son home.
She was having concussion
Call
from
your
it.
dad and ask him to come get you. I might go to the hospital.
Okay, so let me get you EMS. We'll check you out from here, and then you can go to the
I
hospital.
mean, I've got lots of knots on my head.
Okay. So what happened?
Well, we were on our way coming home from Best Buy. I see her in my mirror out of nowhere, literally nowhere.
Yeah.
At my tail end right here, but I'm already,
Alright.
halfway over.
Yeah.
So I don't stop. That would be stupid. I don't know if I can get back over or not, so I can't just jump back in my lane
Right.
because it was too short of a time span.
Yeah.
So she almost hit me.
So she cut you off, right? She cut you off.
Behind.
She was behind you, and then she got in front of you, almost hit you.
After I got over.
After you got over.
She almost caused us to have a wreck. That
Okay.
was all on her.
Okay.
When I was getting over, she was nowhere near me.
Okay.
I had ample time to get her. And not speeding or anything like that.
Yeah.
Neither was she.
Yeah.
Until she didn't want me to get over.
Okay.
Then she sped.
It seems the road rage incident became heated when the elderly driver tried to take down the license plate of the offending vehicle before it escalated out of control.
So I get over there to get her tag. I want to get her tag and,
Yeah.
the way she's driving.
Did you get out of the car? Did you step out of the car?
She came to me.
She came to.
I got out of the car, not expecting to get beat up.
Right.
I sat there and took quite a few swings, but I didn't hit her back.
Was he with you?
Yes, that's my son.
Okay.
He's autistic.
Oh, okay.
But I made him get back in the car, and then I tried to get in the car, and she
Yeah.
hit me a couple more times.
Yeah.
Assault during road rage can lead to serious charges and could even be a felony. Thankfully, the whole thing was recorded by witnesses, and the victim even managed to take pictures as evidence herself.
Hey! Ma'am, get in your car. Oh my god! I got it! Oh my god! Don't fight that lady! No, it's okay. Go ahead, girl.
And the witness testimony adds to the evidence against the assailant.
So, can you just tell me, what you saw, what you witnessed, and stuff like that?
My daughter looked and said, "Oh, they're fussing. They're arguing like that." And so we looked back, and after we started she hit her. The young girl hit the lady, and she said, "Oh my God, they hit her!" So we both jumped out the car. And then they had stopped, and she was fussing with her cousin and stuff. And then she started back hitting her, and that's when my daughter recorded it. And that's when I called 911.
With the suspect's license plate details, it's not long before the officers manage to find the suspect's home address and confront them about the attack. She claims she's the victim of a bad driver and tries to play the incident down.
You want to talk to me?
Okay, so I'm over here at the light,
Okay.
and the lady is cutting in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her blinker on, but she's already right here. She's about to hit me.
Right.
So I start honking, and she keeps cutting over. So I swerve into the other lane, and I throw a bottle at her car. Okay.
Okay.
And then she starts driving crazy, and getting all up on me and stuff. So when I get at the light, I stop, put my car in park, and I get out. And then I walk to her, and she walks to me, and she's in my face. So I push her back, and then she gets back in my face. So I hit her.
Even if she had tried to deny hitting the driver, the evidence she's collected is enough to make an arrest, and she's taken down to the station to await her fate. Had the victim been 5 years older, she'd be classed as a senior citizen, and that would have made the crime a felony under Florida state law, which could have landed her in jail for up to 5 years.
Because she actually was taken to the hospital with concussion, because he hit her so bad. And then she was 60, little tiny grandma. You want to turn around for me?
Y'all gonna bond her out?
Let her ass sit out there doing stupid shit like that.
She was charged with battery and placed on a 12-month probation, as well as having to complete 40 hours of community service. She was also made to attend anger management classes, which will hopefully teach this hot-headed driver a lesson she won't forget. But not all road rage suspects admit to their guilt so easily, like this woman who thinks she can leave the scene of a car crash after verbally abusing the officers who arrived to help.
You just told me that I myself. You. That's what you told us.
It started at traffic lights in Wisconsin in May 2024. Kayla Guitar crashed into another vehicle and then decided to unleash a tirade of abuse at the other driver and police before experiencing a complete meltdown, all caught on body cam.
Oh my God! Why are you get away from me?
Ma'am, who's involved in the accident?
From what I gathered is she rear-ended him because he was sitting at a light that was green, and then and I'm trying to talk to and just calm her down, and she's like,
Officer, I have to go!
You can't leave yet. Don't leave.
I'm in the middle of an order! I have food in my car! I have food in my car!
You need to calm
I have
down.
food in my car!
Stand over here.
Leave me alone. Babe, you need to get here. You need to get here. You need to get here.
Kayla.
I'm in front of safe.
Kayla, what
Get
happened?
here now! These cops are me the off!
Kayla, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. All right, Kayla, you're gonna be detained. You're gonna be detained.
Stop!
Why are you running away?
Right! He wouldn't.
Hey.
There was a green light!
There's.
According to Wisconsin law, it's illegal to leave the scene of a car crash without providing your name and details. Although it's only a misdemeanor, it can come with a punishment of up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine.
Okay, well, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going
Chris,
anywhere!
get over here.
I'm not going anywhere!
Keep running around. Sit down. No. You're not getting in the vehicle.
I'm not!
Not getting in the
Can you start it? No, please, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay?
I'm sorry, please.
Stop
Please
yelling.
get here, please. The cops are trying to arrest me.
Kayla, we're not here to arrest you.
The look on the other cop's face just about says it all. Guitar may be completely innocent of any wrongdoing, but she just won't listen to the officers, and this seemingly normal accident is slowly turning chaotic, with Guitar becoming more and more out of control by the second.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Kayla.
I didn't do anything.
Out of the street.
I didn't do anything wrong. My life is over. Why
Let's
did
just
you
gather
go?
up the information and get out of here.
It was green.
Hey, Kayla, do you have insurance?
Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
Guitar claims the lights were on green, and the other driver is at fault, but getting any sense of her is proving difficult for these cops, whose de-escalation techniques do nothing to calm Guitar down. In fact, they only make her behavior even worse.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Your radiator's not.
Shut up!
You should be able to
Shut
drive.
up!
We just gotta get some pictures.
No. No.
Well, there's no damage to his, it doesn't seem like. There's just damage to yours.
Yeah, I know. Great. Funny. Great. Get away from me.
This is how an accident is.
Fuck off! Don't talk to me!
Look, why are you
Don't talk to me!
She isn't making this any easier on herself, but despite her abusive language and gestures, these cops are willing to play it cool in the hope that they might be able to calm her down.
Leave me alone!
It's a pretty simple accident, but...
Off!
No.
I'm not doing
No,
anything!
you're not going on the road.
I'm not!
You're not going to go on the road.
This is insane! This is insane! I can't believe it! Ah!
She may be facing a $500 penalty for not having her insurance, but it's no excuse to speak to anyone like this, let alone cops who are only trying to help. They've kept cool-headed through every insult and every gesture, but eventually, these patient cops have had enough.
Get citation for! I have insurance! I just don't have an insurance card!
You just told me that I should kill myself and fuck you. That's what you told us. You have insurance, you were involved in an accident. You need to provide insurance.
I don't have the information!
Then who is it, Kate?
I don't know!
I'm not gonna put up with that. Bad ticket and then no insurance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, easy enough. My goodness.
Guitar ended up behaving like a child, and this next runaway driver actually is a child, just 12 years old, and he's taking a joyride in a stolen forklift.
What are they still going for?
Officers were called to Forsyth Middle School in Ann Arbor shortly before 7 p.m. on November 25th, 2023, after reports that a forklift had been stolen and was driving recklessly through the streets of Detroit. What's worse, the driver is only 12 years old. The forklift weighs 35,000 pounds, meaning one wrong move could end in disaster. Even worse, the boy at the wheel doesn't seem to understand the danger as he crashes into vehicles along the way.
Continue around the cul-de-sac here. He sideswiped his car. Looks like he's gonna possibly ditch it. He's on the sidewalk now.
Not content with just causing chaos in the roads, he decides to take the forklift to the sidewalk, putting innocent lives at risk.
Go ahead and reactivate your lights and sirens there, guys. Crossover back on the roadway.
The pursuit lasted for over an hour, and several cars were damaged along the way, but thankfully, no one was injured. The pursuit came to a sudden halt when the boy suddenly hit the brakes and gave himself up. He was handed to a juvenile detention center, but this next driver wasn't going to give up so easily when a custody dispute got out of hand and police were called to intervene. But what started as a simple dispute ended up with a near-fatal hit-and-run and cops opening fire in the middle of a crowded parking lot.
Whoa, hey, hey, hey!
This terrifying incident happened in Los Angeles in October 2023, where Misha Scott was meeting with her child's father and foster mother. But what was a simple exchange soon took a turn for the worst when Scott refused to hand over the child and tried to drive away. The father called 911, and the call was so concerning that police were sent to help.
Wait, hold on, they coming. I have a mom who's taking a child that I have custody of, and I need help because she's getting ready to get into a car and drive off.
You have custody of it, like sole custody?
I have sole custody, yes. She's starting the vehicle up right now.
Okay.
And she's revving the engine, and she has them in a car with no car seat. Please, oh my God.
Son, daughter?
It's a son.
How does she get your son?
It's her son, but she picked him up from Friday. She picked him up from school Friday for me.
When the father shows up with the boy's foster mother, Scott doesn't want to hand her child over.
Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. What's going on?
Don't walk towards me like that. I'm in distress.
No, I just didn't want the car to run me.
Please don't call me to a place before you run up on me like that. I'm in distress.
Okay, what's
if you
going on?
need another help for that, don't do that, please. I'm begging y'all. Please don't do that.
Don't do what?
Run up on me and
Look
just
at me.
help.
I'm standing here with my hands in my
Okay.
pockets. All right?
I understand
Okay.
that, right?
Calm
Y'all
down.
on my page? I'm calm.
No, you're not. Okay,
he
explain
already-
to me what's going on.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
So what's going on?
Okay. So, I'm good. I'm a mother.
Okay.
First of all. First.
Yes, I understand. You're a mother.
Okay. And that's it. So, please don't.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay.
Just making sure
We have to talk. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all wanna do this, y'all could just, you know what I mean?
Listen, dude, I've been able to say about 2 sentences here, okay? And let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
All right? Because I just got here, and I just got some information from what someone told the dispatcher. I really don't understand. Everyone's safe. I'm not concerned about anything right now. No one's going anywhere. All right? but I need to know why I was brought here.
Right from the start, Scott appears to be angry and is barely letting the cops get a word in. There seems to be two sides to the story, and the officers need to find out what the rights of each parent are before they can resolve this.
Now, explain to me, before anything happened today, what's the custody situation with your son?
The custody situation with my son was that my cousin take care of my son and protect him by all costs until his mother gets out of jail and able to obtain custody herself.
Okay, so there is a court order that's saying this?
No, there was a court order.
There was
a court
order
is closed.
So you were in jail at some point, correct?
I was incarcerated.
You were incarcerated at some point, all right? And because of that, your cousin had custody of your child?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Okay. So, who made that decision? Was it
Me.
Department of Children? No, who made the decision?
No, I made a decision because I asked the courts, can he go with my cousin? Because I trusted my cousin.
So, the court gave your cousin custody of your child?
No.
No.
No one has custody of my child. My child's in the system. Meaning he's up for grabs. If I get in trouble, they're going to take him. If he get in trouble, they're going to take him. So no one's right or wrong here.
Let's stop that because obviously we're talking two different languages here.
I understand.
Okay,
because
so
I'm upset.
Why don't you tell me what happened today?
Oh, what happened today? I got up, I took a shower, I got beat up.
Okay, you tell me a bunch of stuff that doesn't really apply, but
I'm just telling you.
No, because I need to figure this out.
Because I'm upset, that's why.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions again, okay?
Although Scott has finally calmed down, she's still not making any sense and can't provide the documentation to back up her claims.
So you have joint custody with how does that work out? Is there certain days that you're supposed to have him and he's supposed to have him?
Yeah, we agreed with him. He made up everything. Like, I'm just saying yes, because he did me a favor.
Is this documented?
Yeah, everything is documented. That's why I wanted to have a positive conversation.
You have a copy of that document?
Listen, I have a copy of certain documents. I don't have all the documents in the world to prove what I'm saying is right. He don't have no documents to say that he's right.
Okay, at which point did you first interact with your cousin today that caused this whole commotion happen?
This morning at 6:45.
Okay, what was that about?
Him picking my son up early.
Okay, so he came to your house, to where you live, and picked up your son earlier than he's supposed to.
I just got ambushed in my house on Monday while my son was
it's
there.
It's going to get to the point where I'm not going to listen to you anymore. I'm just going to listen to everything he says.
Okay,
because
well,
you're
you
not
already
doing
did that. Well, you just...
I haven't.
I don't have nothing else to say. I got the right to remain silent if I'm
That's
under
fine.
arrest.
Then do that, okay?
It turns out she doesn't have the right to see her son and is just making this as difficult as possible for the police.
What's going on, Mark?
So they don't have any documentation
If I got the right to remain silent, I know my rights. Obviously, everybody knows their rights and they don't give a fuck. Like, I give a fuck about my rights.
She doesn't have custody of him, but they've been letting her see her son.
I don't want to talk about no more.
Doing better, so they gave her permission to see him. But today, when they called for her to return the child, she has been kind of evading them, so they had to come here and track her down.
Thank you.
And she's just refusing to get the child. All they want
Oh,
is
so
to get the
I
child
should have
back.
called kidnapping on him.
I'm sorry, you have no paperwork, documentation on you at all that'll help us?
Wasn't
figure this out?
expecting this.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I just don't have it on me.
Just coming to pick him up as a normal.
We're going to take custody of your son.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the station.
Yeah, and all of us going to wait.
No, your son's going to come with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's
no reason.
agreed. Thank you.
Well, no.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or we can go ahead and grab him.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You didn't give me
We're not
another
playing
option.
games.
Bye. You want your stuff, baby? This is very disrespectful.
What's his stuff?
He knows his stuff.
Okay.
Just move. He don't have nothing. This man stars my child.
So you know what? If you don't give me his stuff, you can keep it.
The DCFS are the Department of Children and Family Services and can help mediate custody disputes just like this one. But it seems this dispute has been going on for years and won't be resolved this evening. Eventually, Scott agrees to hand over her son, and that seems to be the end of the matter. But what Scott did next is one of the craziest moments of road rage that you're ever likely to see, as she tries to run the foster mother over before attempting to flee the scene. Thankfully, units are sent to intercept her, and she's found a short distance away.
3189. Whoa, hey!
Off of, I believe it's a shepherd here.
Whoa! She's gonna go over the thing there. Oh,
it's actually Paso Del
okay,
Mar.
she's out.
at DC, into the park here, guys. Hold the frequency control, hold the frequency.
You can't see any airbags are open. We're gonna get her out.
Hey guys, just pull her out and flip her over.
Got it. Let me know when to approach. Go.
Hey, go ahead, pull her out,
Give me her. Come here. On your stomach. Hold on.
What started as a custody dispute ended up in attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer, and felony evading. Scott could be facing a long time behind bars, and she's unlikely to see her son again anytime soon. Thankfully, no one was killed in the incident, with Scott receiving only minor injuries during the crash.